once you set up some topic, audience, and identification of their needs, and defining your story, and create the solution, and set up some website, and campaign your program, then I think he put on the emphasis on the providing just your distinction and excellence and the service. I think as far as I understand, the most important thing is like how can I very high quality service is very important. Nowadays, the top one take everything. Top two or top three can be a loser. Previously, in the analog era, then gave some market share, but nowadays, like through the online device, like the circumstances are changed, and everybody wants the top one, and also it is easy to get the top one products and the service, and on the side of the supplier, it is not so difficult. They are easily they can afford just to supply to the consumer all the products which they want. In that regard, two things. One is you should set up your own relevant market. You compete with all the big players, and you should find out certain relevant market where you have strengths. That is, I think, important. For example, if you are aged and you are not so skillful to the computer, but you are a little used to using the computer, then if you targeted aged person, the way of your teaching the computer skills to the aged person, you have some edges. And but the important thing is like your quality should be world top first. Yeah, a little difficult. But if you find out the good level of the market, I do not think it is so difficult. And at least you have some excellence in terms of the, global standard. That is very important. Otherwise, you will be loser. Therefore, your service should be excellence, and also distinction. And your own service, your own characteristic, your own highly valued service. I think we should keep in mind thing. We maintain the excellence, distinction. That is very important. Then, even if you have some difficulties, see the profitable outcome immediately, but in long terms, you get something. As far as your service has some excellence, distinction, etc., which distinguishes yourself from the others in terms of the quality of your service. That is, I think, very important, and we should keep in mind. And therefore, don't be in a hurry. Maybe it takes time. You have time. Nowadays, maybe if you are 20 years old, then you have at most 100 years. Just you spend, just to keep going on every day and find out, you just accumulate your knowledge and the experience and identify the needs of your targeted audience, and you campaign your program, and you provide us some free valuable information, and utilizing the various SNS service, etc. You try to just familiarize yourself to others, then in long terms it pays. And therefore don't be in a hurry. Just take time, keep going on your own way, which will be distinctive to others. I think that is can be steps, practical steps, which you should take now. I think that is very important. This saying is just focused on myself. I am hopefully to share it maybe with any of you, but this process will be helpful to just enhance my knowledge and experience, and I hope just share such kind of information with others. And currently, my saying is not so attractive, but in long terms, I always do my best, utmost, and every day I just put up every videos which illustrate some social topic which interest me, and I'm just willing to share with others. That is very important for the just how can I say, enhance my service quality in the future, and therefore I just put an emphasis on the notion that our service should have excellence and distinction. I think that is the main key to get something in future.